Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So we're talking about Jesus being the Lord of Lords, not just the King of Kings. And today we're going to talk about Jesus being the head of the church. That's what it says in Colossians chapter 1, where Paul describes for the people in Colossae all the beautiful attributes of Jesus as the Lord of Lords. He says that he is the head of the church. So what? Right? We know that he's the spiritual ruler as well as the practical ruler. So, but why does it mean that he's the head of the church? Of course he'd be the head of the church. Folks, this is really simple. The church matters. Now, I know if you're watching this, I may be preaching to the choir, but maybe not. There's a lot of people out there who would say, well, I'm a Christian, but I don't have to go to church if I'm a Christian. I don't have to go to church to be a Christian. And I would say that's false. I would say going to church is not what makes you a Christian. But if you are a Christian, if you are a Christ follower, if Jesus is the Lord of Lords, if he is in charge of you spiritually, and he has told you to go to church, then you will go to church. You'll become involved in church. That's where you will fellowship. That's where you will celebrate the Lord. That's where you will be a blessing to other people, and you will allow other people to sow into you. The Apostle Paul wrote to the Ephesians that it is Christ as the leader of the church who gave the church its different leaders and different roles and different gifts so that we might be unified. How can you be unified in the body of our Lord of Lords if you're not present? Okay? So, going to church is not what makes you a Christian, but if you are a Christian, you will most definitely go to church. Why? Because the Lord of Lords is the head of the church, and he wants you there. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.